quick video. It's just a I Expect You to Die tier list. It's all the levels. I'll show you an example of what I'm gonna do. I'll bring them up here. I'll talk about them, then I'll choose. All right. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, it's confusing because there's like it was like I can't show the bottom because then something gets in that I don't want to get in, and I can't figure out how to crop it out because Photos decides it doesn't want to work, and I don't want to just go to struggle with a video editing thing trying to figure out where it is. Okay, so number 1, squeaky clean. B. It's just a B. It's kind of bad. Or not bad. Just I don't like the ending. It's hard to put the chemical into the thing in just 5 seconds with the telekinesis. It's really hard. And then it breaks and then you're like, well, I'm done. You know? Next is really the submarine level. D. Do I need to say more? It's like the worst level, widely considered super hard. This one's up next. Actually, I think I'll just hover it. This is Vacation First Class. I'd say B. Yeah, B. It I mean, it's fun and all. It's just I'm from a place where we don't put dates backwards, so that messed me up. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. S A. I don't know like the bar for S. Once I get the bar for S, I might move things around. But yeah, for now, it was a fun mission. The first ending mission, the first end of a game mission. So they tried their hardest. They did pretty well. Next up is Seat of Power is a C. Yeah, it's a C. Seat of Power was not that fun. It's just a lot of trial and error. It does not explain things well like this, except it does it better. Bear Archer. That was the first one with the Bear Archer. You can't see it. I am pointing to Vivity where her painting would be. Right there. That helped me a lot when making that video. A lot. Well, actually, the Agent of Lore pointed that out. Shout out to him. Go subscribe. He's great. He only has like 700 subscribers. Sure, that's way more. Well, 900? I forget. In between 700 and 900. That's way more than me. But he's pretty cool. So go check him out. He got a Bear Archer plush like a couple days ago. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I want one of those. Shell Games, if you're watching this, give me a Bear Archer plush. This is a D. If you disagree with me on this, it's just not. It's an easy level. Like, I know it's the first level, but still you can make it harder. That's what the tutorial is for, you know? Yeah. Also, level 4 is just really fun. You get to play around with the crystals. Ooh, now we're into I Expect You to Die 2. B. I'd say either it's like the top of C or the bottom of B. I'll say the bottom of B. It's like really Lights, Camera, Assassin took me a while to figure out how to get that one assassin. But it's also just so... it's the first level of the second game. I guess the first levels are just always bad. Yeah, I'm putting this in C. This one's an A. It's really fun just playing around on the plane with the cigarettes, blowing things up. This one had the potential to be an A. And I put it in B, but since it had the potential to be an A, it's going to C. Like, overall, I'd say B. But it had such potential, and it just failed, which makes it a C. Like, that map, if I could play around with that map more, if you added more settings, it'd go in A. It might even go in S, but it's just a C. It's a C. It's just, it had so much potential, and it just didn't. Same this one didn't have that much potential. This third mission, second game. I just really didn't like it. Like, you had like two threats that could have killed you. I'm exaggerating, of course, there were like 5. Point is, it was just a really, like, it was an easy level, as in you couldn't die that much. But then, also, you had to figure things out a lot. And I totally thought that listening to all the tapes would do something, but no. No, it does not. I listened to them all on my first playthrough, and that's why... That was before I started speedrunning, so I guess I didn't matter that. This one's going in A. It's like, you get to hear Juniper monologue. You don't know this. Juniper is my favorite character. I love John Juniper. Beautiful. Which is why I'm putting that A. You get to hear him monologue. You get to hear him a lot. Reginald and Juniper. Reginald is the handler, if you don't know. Reginald Crane. John Juniper, Reginald Crane. They're the 2 best characters. John Juniper impersonates Reginald Crane. Like, what more can I say? Which makes this one, since I love John Juniper so much, goes in S rank. The death of a hero, or back to what I said earlier. Reginald Crane likes John Juniper. See, it's perfect. But yeah, the death of John Juniper was sad. And then you have to die. It's just a double whammy. Poor Reginald couldn't take it. You heard how sad he was. Agent Phoenix and John Juniper died. Yeah, it was a good ending mission, which is why I'm putting it up there. Unlike the next game, it was a good mission to end the game. All right, now we're on to the next game. This one, D. It's too easy to like play through, but then too hard to speedrun, because they're like little skips you didn't even know existed, because it never tells you that you can do it. This one's a B. It'd be a C, because it's not that much fun, because you just gotta open the things, but I love the line, "Good God, the giant squid is back." It's a good line. And you get to fight a giant squid. You know, I'm gonna skip this one for now. I'll put it second. I'll put it there. I'll put it second to last. Next up is the car mission. It's so much fun to play around in the car. I think I'll give it A tier. Maybe S. I'll see if I change my mind later. This one's a C. It really is just. It's just like character development for Prism. Like, other than that, it's not like speedrunning it. It was the first level I got speedrunning, because it's just easy to speedrun, because most of it's cutscenes. The drill level. I'm gonna say B. I like the coffee. Supervisor was on a break, but he forgot his coffee. I can't do that accent. Just say coffee. The coffee was great. The gum was great. The coffee with the gum was great. Reginald thinks we're insane for doing that. B. Whew. Now for the final one. D. I don't care. It did not end its game well. What do you mean? The main antagonist of the game just is on our side now. That's like the most lame ending ever. No, don't end it like that. That's horrible. Dr. Roxana as a character is not my favorite. I liked her more when she was a villain than on our side. Now I'm going to do any adjustments. I'm going to say, I'll move you up to S rank. You're fun to play around with. In order, if this one's the best, this is second best, this is worst, same all the way down. Say this would be the order. Then this would be the order. Squeaky Clean would be definitely first. It could be either, I'd say it's low A. Because it's fun to experiment with the chemicals. And, yeah. Seat of Power is not best. I'd say the worst is here. This second. Yes. This is right here because it couldn't live up to its potential. It had so much potential. Yeah. This is the worst. I'd say it's the best level because it's a fun level. Side note, I always would melt the bars into the Zor thing even after I didn't need them, and I would call them Zor Pops. And I would always try to make them during the slow motion part, and I always succeeded. I don't know why I did it every time. I'd say you're second. Yeah. I'd say that's my list. If you disagree, you're entitled to your opinion. I mean, you can do whatever you want. It's fun. You can do this yourself. I encourage you. Go check out the Agent of Lore. Until next time, stay happy.